How is a tuple like a row in SQL? Have you ever wondered how data is organized in databases? Today, we will discuss how a tuple is like a row in structured query language tables. This connection is fundamental to understanding data storage in relational databases. A tuple in the relational database model is essentially the same as a row in a SQL table, both representing a single record or data entry within a table. Each tuple or row contains values for each column, which are known as attributes in the relational model. This means that every tuple holds data for a specific instance of the entity described by the table. For instance, imagine a table that has columns for name, age, and email. A tuple could look like this: Alice 30 alice@example.com. This tuple represents one person's data and aligns perfectly with how rows function in SQL tables. From the perspective of the relational model, tuples are unique and unordered sets of attribute values. Each tuple is identified uniquely by keys, such as primary keys, and duplicates are not allowed within a relation. On the other hand, SQL tables may allow duplicate rows unless constraints like primary keys are applied. Another difference is that SQL tables have ordered columns, while the relational model treats attributes as unordered. This means that when you define a table in SQL, the order of the columns matters, but in the relational model, the order does not influence the data's meaning. When you work with backend development, knowing that a tuple is the theoretical equivalent of a row helps clarify how data is stored and manipulated in relational databases. When you write SQL queries to insert, update, or retrieve rows, you are essentially operating on tuples in the underlying relational model. This connection simplifies how we think about data integrity, relationships, and how application programming interfaces interact with databases on the server side. In summary, a tuple is like a row in SQL because both representing a single record consisting of attribute values aligned with the columns of a table. Understanding this relationship lays the groundwork for working effectively with relational databases.